Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Today we have two famous, very popular, best selling men's cologne here. They're excellent quality scents and they deserve all the accolades that they have received. On your left, we have the famous Dior Sauvage. It's the EDT, and it came out in 2015. On your right, we have Yves Saint Laurent YSL, and this is the EDP version, and this was released in 2018. On the Sauvage, the opening, it's got a bergamot with aldehydes, some grapefruit, amber, and patchouli. It's a little fruity at first, but it's going to get really complex a little later on in the mids and in the settle down phase and the dry down. On your right, the opening has a little bit of a harsh alcohol blast. I do love alcohol blasts in general with all men's scents, but this one is kind of misleading. The alcohol blast doesn't smell anything close to how the cologne scent will evolve into. So once the alcohol blast has subsided, you'll get a mandarin orange, sort of fruity ginger mix. Not too fruity, not too sweet. And on the mids for the Dior Sauvage, the fruit falls off, the grapefruit type of smell falls off and becomes into an aromatic ambroxan with some patchouli, vetiver, geranium, amber, and some musk. For the mids for the YSL EDP, we have an aromatic amber with some mandarin orange, juniper berries. I disagree with the Fragrantica notes saying that there's sage at this point. I don't get the sage. So I guess everyone knows is different, and even though Fragrantica is a great source online for perfumes and men's scents, it doesn't mean that you'll have the same type of description for the scents that you smell. And then on the settle down phase for the Dior Sauvage, you get an aromatic frangéry, very complex with ambroxan, lavender, patchouli, vetiver, just slight sweetness, yet very masculine. It's a modern smell. And then on the YSL EDP, the settle down phase, you get aromatic fruits with amber, slight bubblegumminess, labdanum, slight sweet, feminine qualities, yet masculine. And this is a modern smell also, very popular. Women like it a lot. And on performance, going back to the Sauvage, it settles on your skin about 15 minutes in. And I have dry skin, so we're talking about my dry skin. And it could last from 7 to 8 hours. It's it has pretty good longevity. And it's got a strong sillage too, so you'll definitely get some attention with the Dior Sauvage and good performance. On the YSL EDP, you get a 5 to 6 hour performance with a 10-minute settle down phase. It's a little less performing than the Dior Sauvage. On the masculinity scale, the Dior Sauvage, I say it's a 10 out of 10. It's very masculine and very strong masculine type of scent. You won't mix it up as a feminine scent at all. And then on the YSL EDP, I give it 7 out of 10 with a moderate feminine qualities because of the sweetness and bubblegumminess. But it's not to the point where it's feminine. It's definitely masculine. And I think the younger ladies would appreciate this more than the Dior Sauvage. Okay, price-wise. Unfortunately, for the Dior Sauvage, you're going to still pay a higher designer price, ranging from $100 to up to $200. Look for discounts and shop around online or maybe even at your higher-end department stores and see if you could get it for a price close to $100, if not lower. And then on the YSL EDP, it's a mid-designer price. I saw ranges between $100 to $125, which isn't bad at all for a high-quality scent. So both are excellent modern quality scents. I would say Sauvage is a little bit more mature compared to the YSL. The YSL is a very fun type of scent, and it'll have mass appeal with a younger crowd. It doesn't mean older gentlemen or mature gentlemen can't pull it off. They can. It's just that it's just a totally different scent profile from the Dior Sauvage. The reason why I'm comparing these two is because they're both top sellers, and they're very popular, and they have excellent qualities, and they've had a lot of write-ups on them. So that's all I have for you today, and you all take care out there, and see you later.